There's that Black Dog HQ. Let's go check that out. Okay, let's see who owns these. Well, I can't get in because it's locked. So I guess we might have to train a character in lock picking before we can even see what this is. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there's anybody on the walls or anything like that. But I can't see any characters at all here. Nothing. I wonder if there's an ancient science book in there. That is definitely one to keep on the radar. Who are these people marching? More Reavers. God, there's so many of them in these canyons. It's insane. I'm always on the lookout for good base options here. I wonder if there's anything around here. Because we're going to need the next big thing once we start getting these characters up and running and well trained and everything like that. We are going to try and find a place that we can actually establish the Golden City at. We can establish a capital. And that's always the kicker for me in this game, is I always have trouble finding a good defensive position. I'm going to be very, very selective. Fairly painless trip this time, thankfully. Oh, just as I was saying that, a whole host of Reavers just come down the hill. God, look at these guys. Are these their slaves? Yeah, they are. It's the backpack that's cutting down my skills. That's why he got his ass kicked, probably. Forgot that the backpack hurts your skill set. I should have actually seen if there's a place I can buy iron plates here. How much do they charge to rent a bed? $100. Nothing serious. I'll just have them sit here and recover, and then we can do our shopping tomorrow. We're back the next day. The stores are about to start opening up. I found a nice little skirt for Janice, an armored rag skirt, and the only reason I got this is because it gives you +4 martial arts. With that, he gets a combined +10 martial arts, so he's at 20, which is great. He's starting to be able to hold his own. Let's see what they have for sale here. Nothing crazy, honestly. Though armor is what I need more of. Let's see what you got for armor. Same crap, really. These samurai cloth pants are nice, though. I'm sure we'll find our own. Man, he looks shady as fuck now. Whoa! Who's screaming? Outlaw farmer, rebel farmer. Wow, poor guys. Yeah, they do have a pretty nice... God, this is a nice spot to set up. What are you doing? Don't attack it. Oh, no! No, 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 no! This is not good. Samurai police. Oh, you're gonna have to go faster than that to catch me, man. What is this? Ooh, look at this guy. Diplomatic status, noble hunter. I'm not committing a crime, no! I just wanted to buy and sell peacefully. Please. I didn't mean to attack your door. Whatever your fee is, I'll pay it, man. Just relax. Well, at least that just means we'll have to send another representative. Not a big deal. Just irritating, like I said. Wow, apparently this guy's charging a lot because nobody can afford that. Whatever that is. Wow, they want 6 G's for this shit? Crazy tough. I'll buy the backpack. Poor Zip. The world definitely looks a lot more imposing to him. 2 beds should be good enough for now. Okay, it looks like we're getting better at navigating these treacherous caverns. I'm starting to get a better idea of which ones are safer and which ones are more dangerous, and thank God we're no longer near the beak things. Zip's got some glass pirates chasing him. There's no way they're going to be able to catch up. Okay, and then I just had him run right into the middle of a bunch of Reavers. Thankfully, they haven't decided to attack me yet. And there they go. But yeah, there's not even... there's way more Reavers here than there are glass pirates. Wow, Zip managed to make it through without being scathed at all. Oh, it really doesn't take that long to run back and forth between these 2 cities, I guess. Alright, well now that this shop is open, let's see what they can do for us. I should make sure Skip made it back too. Oh yeah, he made it back, no problem. Show me your supplies. Oh no. I came all this way just to learn that there's nobody here that sells any iron plates, it looks like. That really sucks. Well, this guy's got lots of leather I can buy. That's something. I do need leather. I'll take that, and we'll take 1 person. At least this time, if I take only 1 person, and we'll only have enough gold for 1 person anyway. If I only take 1 person, if they get injured or something, I can carry them. Let's take the gunner, and we'll be back for the cook later. I guess I should make a cursed human character. Sometimes I just randomly fiddle with these until I find something I'm satisfied with. There we go. That'll do just fine. Let's see what POW comes with. Oh, I forgot to change her name. Oh well. POW comes with crossbows and turrets at 40. That's actually cool. I'm glad that she comes with crossbows. God, these nobility, man. They look... Your face offends the nobility. Poor guy. They're marching with one group of samurai. Noble marching with just one slave, one outlaw. Figured out the straight shot. Unfortunately, though, we have people who also walk that way. Now it looks like pretty much a straight shot back. Yeah, I remember this canyon. It's like right over here, I think, where we got massacred that one time. Poor Leaf. Leaf looks like, she looks like one of those water hags from The Witcher. That's what she reminds me of. 11. So we got 12. We've pretty much got enough that I think that we could start a city. Alright, well, you guys got no choice. You gotta run. Yeah, we are running away, dude. Like, okay, no. Oh, he's fighting the slave. Yeah, I think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to make it. But having POW actually be a real shooter, that's awesome. I thought she was just going to be able to use turrets, but nope. She can actually come with us. Pretty much after a little bit of training, can come with us. Wow, look at that. Hit him hard. Now let's bring... I want to bring everybody out to fight these guys. Or at least the ones that can fight. Oh, Jester. God damn it, Jester. Why are you doing this? Oh, and Izumi's out there fighting too. Now I can't actually watch the fight. I want to actually watch them fight. Oh no, Zip. Zip lost his leg. Oh, he's crippled. No, Zip. No, what a tragedy. Oh, poor guy. Help me. Please. Oh, no. It's okay. He'll be okay. Though having Jester hurt does suck. He's going to have to rest for a bit to regain his strength. Well, let's see if that guy at least has something worthwhile to sell. Good. Not going to be able to buy us a new leg, but it'll be something. Well, now that we've got our 12 characters... I'm going to take some time here and basically train them, make a little bit more money, and then we'll be back in a bit. And we've really set ourselves up for what will be the next segment, which is to find a place where we can actually establish our settlement, where we can build a capital city. We'll establish a city, and then we have to go finding ancient science books so we can actually build up. We have been spending our time training up our new recruits, and now most of them are powerful enough to join in combat with the more powerful characters. They're probably going to get beat up because we've had a few instances where we've gotten beaten up a couple times since the, I'm going to call it the disaster of the Gulch, where basically everybody was almost killed, but somehow we managed to get everybody to safety and only lost one limb in the process. And speaking of limbs, I want to say that Zip is back and operational with his new leg, and I have to show you this. This is pretty unbelievable. Once he gets moving, it's crazy, because not only does he now have 44 athletics, with his new robotic foot, he gets a +3 bonus, which allows him to run 1 mile per hour faster. So he's now running at a total of 24 miles per hour. It looks like he's running at like 3 times speed, even though we're at normal speed. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Basically, like I said, what's been happening is we've been training. I've been making money. Fortunately, I've got Skip. He's back in Brink here. And I've got him, actually, I'm going to have him just do his thing before we move on, which is I'm going to have him purchase leather. Having this leather is definitely a nice bonus, because it has allowed Izumi to get very skilled. She's becoming very skilled at armor smithing. She is now at 38 armor smithing skill, which is great, and she's improving quickly. And before you know it, she'll be able to craft us some really nice sets of armor. And before I go, I want to basically, we've kind of come to the natural conclusion of this segment of our story, which is that once I go here, we're going to get the last character we can recruit. Let's see what Jewel can do. Yeah, how come I didn't get the option to customize her? Anyway, Jewel, 11 athletics, 40 cooking, and other than that, she can't really do anything. She came at a steep price tag, but that's okay. I basically need as many recruits as I can, and I think this is going to be the perfect number. I think we're at 13 now. Unlucky 13, but still, with our 13th member, I believe we have enough members of our tribe that we can establish our city. With around 30, I like to have maybe closer to 15 and sometimes even 20 before I set out and establish our first city. But I think with this core, we're going to do just fine. So basically, I'm going to bring Jewel back, and we're going to continue to train our characters, make money, but in the interim, I'm going to be sending out scouting parties to try and find a settling point for our capital city. And unfortunately, that is what I'm most concerned about for this entire Let's Play, or story. It's not really a Let's Play. It's kind of more like a story that I want to tell. I'm hoping that, I guess, just on a side note, that every segment of these Kenshi videos, it's more like an episode of a TV show, right? You're kind of seeing what's happening with the characters, and we're moving on in every episode and building to something great. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for, not necessarily a Let's Play. In any case, I want to bring these guys back. Nice thing is now I've realized that I can just maneuver people by clicking on the map. It's pretty dangerous if you don't have people who can run very quickly. What are we running at now? 18 miles per hour. If I can just get her moving 1 mile per hour quicker, I believe she can outrun all the Reavers. So let's hope that they can make it back okay. But going back to our actual base here, I'm hoping that I can pick a couple good fights, because we haven't been picking fights, but some fights have come to us since I've been trying to basically get, like I've got people mining now. I'm doing everything I can to get, as much money as possible. Because I need money to establish the city, basically. I'm going to need money to get going and, buy all the materials I need to build the city. I need to buy, of course, the animals to take everything, because I'm going to dismantle a lot of the stuff in here, and we're going to take the materials and use them to help establish the new city. I also built a prisoner cage, which I haven't used yet. I'm excited to use. So anyway, as I was saying, we've had some fights come to us, and some of our characters have gotten roughed up a little bit. Usually we do end up coming out on top, but it's not pretty. But we're getting to the point, though, where we're getting over that critical mass in Kenshi, where the ball with this game rolls very, very slowly at the start. But once it starts getting... Oh, no. Once we start getting speed, once that ball starts getting a little bit of speed, things start to get moving very quickly, and the game starts to get, I think, incredibly enjoyable. And we're getting to that point where we're getting over that slow start, and things are starting to speed up for us. Because we have enough characters where... Uh-oh. Don't tell me. You're not turning to fight, are you, Skip? No, you got to keep moving, man. You can outrun this guy. So this is what I mean. Even though this guy, this Reaver Blooded that's chasing after our characters right now, he's got pretty good stats. He's got 41 attack, 38 defense, 36 strength, 35 dexterity, and 41 toughness. And I can see it looks like he's got a good quality blade too. So he could, one-on-one, he could probably beat any of our characters, including Temujin. But if he's out here alone, I can sort of rendezvous with some of my characters, some of my fighters, and we can easily, when we gang up on him, beat the crap out of him. So I'm going to actually see if we can do that. Speaking of which, we have a bunch of Reavers that look like they're mobilizing for an attack on the city, but some of them are chasing after us. But honestly, I'm very happy with some of our characters' progress. Temujin has been progressing extraordinarily well. I got to get some armor for Leaf. But I built a nice combat cleaver for her, crafted by Jester. I know she said that she doesn't want to fight. Oof. But she doesn't really have a choice. Unfortunately, because of her race, she is a skilled warrior, or will be a skilled warrior. Oh man, I think we're losing this. Help us, Zip. Oh, actually, oh no, we know. Oh, actually, no, we're not losing this. Good job, everyone. I don't know who the heck Pow is shooting at, though. Oh, crap. This guy. Shit. You guys can't repair yet. Ooh. Wow, he is... he is doing surprisingly well. He actually managed to block a lot of attacks there, but it wasn't enough. Wow, we've got now a glass pirate chasing after us. But I think these guys are still going to be able to make it back home. Did he leave us alone? No, we're just here. We made it back. Wow. Though I really do want to kill this guy. He's come quite a long way. Leaf, we need everybody out here. You need Pow, even though she's not going to be able to do much. Derp, we're getting you out here, even though you're not really ready for the fight. Stumpy's delivering Zip back. And Genoskin is actually becoming quite a martial artist. He's not quite getting those machine gun blows in yet, but he has come a long way. Oof, oof. Oh, wow. Jewel actually managed to take him out with the final hit. And this glass pirate who came out of nowhere. Not understanding why he wants to fight, but didn't really do him much good. Alright, well, good job. Awesome. We're back. We made it. Managed to, once again, pick a couple good fights. But you kind of see what I mean, that now that we can kind of pick fights like that, you know, we took some minor damages, but nobody's worse for wear. Everyone will be able to recover from all of this fairly quickly and easily. And as a result, we managed to gain some attack. We managed to gain some toughness. So everybody wins, obviously, except for the people we kill and or destroy. So that's basically the plan right now, is now that we've leveled up everybody to the maximum that they can be leveled up here. I guess I should probably heal this person so they don't die. Man, they're going to be in a recovery coma for a long time. But they will live. An escaped slave. I managed to capture an escaped slave. Maybe we'll have them join us. We'll see. Because one of the mods that I do have in an effort to, like I said, make this game more like an RTS and be able to build up more and more troops is I have a prisoner recruiting mod, which is installed in the game. It's not like you can just talk to anybody and be like, hey, want to join our side? And they go like, okay, sure, bud, we're in, even though you just brutally maimed us. No, there's a certain like conversational tree, and it's not always going to be a success that you manage to convert somebody to your side. So it's supposedly balanced. I haven't really played with the mod too much, so I'm kind of interested to see what I'll be able to do and not do. But until this person wakes up, which is going to be a while, they're going to be in a long recovery coma. We won't know. We will have no idea. It's time to end this particular video of our Kenshi saga. But before I do, I want to take our combat crew out and see if we can pick a couple good fights, or at least one good fight, so we can end the video on a high note. And I also want to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing in between this episode and the next episode, which is I'm going to be sending out scouting parties to try and find a suitable location for the establishment of our capital. And unfortunately, that is a very difficult thing to do in Kenshi, because you need to have, to really make a go at it, you need to have at least a little bit of the 4 resources to make a city work. That is, you need fertile ground, so you can grow food. You need iron, so you can craft weapons and structures. You need copper for more advanced crafting. And then, of course, you need stone, which is used to create building materials, which obviously are used to create buildings. So I'm going to be... It's a big world, you know, and I don't know where that suitable location will be. Obviously, I'm going to start close by, but if I can't find anything close by, I'm going to be continuing to expand and expand and expand the search until I find something that I'm happy with. And the issue mainly in finding good spots to establish a city are the balance between getting those resources and a defensive position, because once you establish a city, you start to get raids, people attack you, and you need to be able to defend your position. The places that have those resources in abundance, and particularly fertile places, are generally not that defensible, where you could build a city on top of, on top of a mountain, and it could be impenetrable, but you could barely eke out a living because you don't have any resources to really... It's more just like a mountain fort that you've built. So we've stumbled on quite a bloodbath here, and I don't know if we can actually intervene or if it's worthwhile to intervene. But we have Reavers fighting glass pirates who are also fighting beak things. We're in the midst of this whole cluster. Yeah, everybody's fighting everybody. I have no idea who's going to win. Wow, one of the beak things actually went down. Looks like the Reavers are pushing hard over here. Holy crap. This beak thing, I think, is going to kill them all. Wow, he blocked that attack. Wow, they might actually be able to beat this thing. Man, there's so many Reavers here, though. It looks like they're gaining ground. I think the Reavers, yeah, they actually managed to pretty clearly win this thing. Hoping there would be a good opportunity for me to intervene here. But yeah, the Reavers are going to clean these guys up, no problem. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the fight I was looking for, which is a real shame. But it was still pretty epic to watch. So, we weren't able to find any good fights out in the wilderness. However, upon returning to Black Scratch, the Reavers are making quite a push. They got, geez, some kind of crazy new levitation magic or something going on. And they've actually managed to overwhelm a few of the tech hunters. In any case, I do think we can get a couple good fights here. We'll attack the ranged characters from behind. Oof. Come on, Leaf, take him out. Well, at least everybody's helping us out here. So we're all getting a little bit of damage. We're all getting a little bit of experience together. Oh, he got messed up. We're going to save this guy. Who is he? No, that's not a Reaver slave. Puhat, a tech hunter. Ooh. Although he is doing pretty good on his own. Wow, he pretty much slaughtered all of them himself. He's playing dead. Oh no, he's just crippled. This may seem a little rough, but let's be fair. If the Reavers had this opportunity over us, they would do exactly the same thing. We're not exactly going to take the moral high ground. Well, good job, everybody. Although we did take a few hits. Ooh, Jewel came out. Got hurt bad. Zip got hurt bad. I think Slick also got hurt. But, oh, he recovered. Recovered easily and quickly. I honestly love watching Genis fight. He's one of my favorite characters to watch fight. Wow. 42 damage. He may not be able to dodge very well, but he does a crap ton of damage. Just kicked him in the shins. Nice. 42 damage. Oh, what happened to Derp? Oh, okay, good. He didn't die, or he didn't lose a leg. Okay, good. Temujin's out there. Temujin is such a caring leader, everybody. He's out there healing everyone. He's protecting everyone. And then once the battles are finally over, of course, he's going to take the wounded back up to the beds and lay them there so they can recover. What a nice guy. Of course, too, people on his side. People not on his side, not so nice too. Wow, everybody's coming back hurt. Some of these defeated Reavers keep getting up. Oh, this guy's critical. And then, of course, we just keep putting them back down. Not sure how this happened, but a Reaver got into our base and he's playing dead. Got stealing. Oh no, he's getting up. Should probably get people back to the base. Although he's hurting bad, so he can't exactly do much. Okay, good. The city guard's coming in. Wow, he didn't even get a single hit. That's wonderful. It just shows that our characters are actually getting more powerful. Anyway, sorry, I've just been scavenging all the Reavers that are left, gathering together our spoils of victory, and then I'm going to take it all and sell it and see how much money we made. Let's take that and that. Alright, so I've gathered together all the loot from those battles. And let's see how much money we're going to make here. We've got 6,200 cats. And as you can see, I got quite a nice haul. Wow, now we're up to 22,000. That was a huge haul. For, like I said, very little effort. Most of our troops took almost no damage. And those who did, it was very, very minor. The most hurt was Derp, once again, who had both of his legs very badly injured. Fortunately, he didn't lose them, but it's going to take him a little while to recover. And in addition to that, I managed to create another prisoner cage and take a Reaver-blooded prisoner. And let's see what I can do. I'm going to send Temujin down. Good, he's pretty much recovered. And his stats are also getting much better. Because his heavy weapons are now up to 17. His melee attack is now up to 25 and 27. So, 16 toughness. He's getting better and better, along with everybody. So let's see what I can do here. I want to talk to him. Looks like you folk aren't doing too bad for yourselves. We're not poor, if that's what you're saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You got money, and I'm the best sword you're likely to meet. The best sword. That's a pretty big brag. Are you able to back it up? Just honesty. If you want proof, talk. If you want proof, how about that I'm still here? And there are a whole lot of folk who ain't. Are you good enough for me? What's your price? Wow. He wants to charge me $20,000 to join the Golden Horde. They're going to have really good stats. So, you know what? Why not? What happens? Oh, nice. Okay, it is. She is a female. So I get to actually create her. I spent $20,000 on her. So hopefully it's worth the investment. So for $20,000, we now have another human on the team. Muty, the human female. And for $20,000, did you really think that you weren't going to undergo the transformation? Did you really think I was going to spare you of that? You vastly overcharged me. So in compensation, I get to mold you into whatever I feel is necessary. And I named her Muty because for some reason she kind of reminds me of a super mutant from Fallout. So, a good choice. You won't regret this. Yes, she can unlock it herself, considering that she is now... What the hell was that? Muty has been released from prison. Well, that's because she's on our side. Let's see what Muty's stats are. Wow. Well, she is becoming... she has become not quite the most powerful, but one of the most powerful. Certainly in terms of attack and defense, she's very, very good. And she's even got great crossbow stats. That's wonderful. Athletics, swimming. No, she definitely has very good stats. So I could give her any weapon, honestly, and she would excel in it. Well, I sold all my weapons. So all the money we made from that battle, we invested it all into Muty. And hopefully it will be a good investment because she does have good stats. And I guess she's completely ours now. I don't know if there's a chance that she can, like... betray us and rejoin her former tribe or anything along those lines, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully not, because it would really suck to lose that. Alright, it looks like our ex-slave has recovered. Why can't we talk to him? Wow. That's sad. For whatever reason, oh, he's malnourished. He doesn't want to talk to me. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm wondering if it's the same for him. Because now look, I can't talk to the Reaver Blooded after he's told me that I don't have enough money and I can go F myself. So I'm wondering if it's the same for the slave because we only have 2,000 cats. Let's see if that changes the equation at all. Nope. Oh well. Well, that's unfortunate. Either way, though, that's going to have to be an end to this particular segment of Temujin's journey. So when we reconvene next time, hopefully I'll have a spot where we can establish our first city. I'm going to be sending scouts to the north, to the south, and to the west. Not so much to the east, because we're pretty far to the east already. So we'll see. Hopefully we can find an actual site to build on. And, well, I guess we'll go from there. So until that time, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been the Comrade signing off for now. And until next time, you guys take care.